down on the audio there.
So to quickly set this hand up, we're playing 1-3 no limit. Brad Owen straddles under the gun for 6. Andrew Neeme makes it a dark 12, and I like to put up the blind 24. We have a raise to my direct left. As we know, I didn't put up a dark 24 to be folding heads up to any single raise sizing. Now let's see what happens from here.
So this is Dale, and this might be actually the first hand that we've seen Dale play.
And he's coming in for a solid raise.
Well, 3-bet. It's interesting that he chooses to 3-bet this hand.
When he has such a tighter image so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hand that plays good as a call. I mean, I certainly think that you could 3-bet it, but he's gonna play a more aggressive style, and he's gonna 3-bet. Charles is open. He's definitely been opening wide, and if Charles calls here with the Queen-5 suited, we know those shots and those beers have certainly been flowing for sure. Well, I guess I answered my own question. He makes the call with Queen-5 suited. Now, chances are both players are going to miss, so this will be interesting to see how this plays out.
It's
and
like
there we go.
Read the future.
I mean, you expect that Dale, who is hello 7027 on a seed 8, will probably make a small continuation bet. Although, I will say, Justin, it's not a terrible spot to make what we call a delayed continuation bet. But actually, Charles is going to lead out. I did not expect this play. I was thinking what hello 7027 was going to do when it was going to get checked to him. But instead, Charles leads out with absolutely no equity whatsoever. And I gotta tell you, it might work.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Now, I mean, it's easy for me to say, but I would say that in a situation like this, if I was a little bit deeper, I would almost never fold to this lead because it just makes so little sense to me whatsoever.
And it's such a small bet relative to the pot size. I wouldn't be surprised to see a raise here, and that's exactly what we get.
I don't know. The raise is weird too. And now we know the raise is going to work. I mean, unless Charles is 20 more drinks in than I think he is, like he's not going to shove. The raise is going to work. I will be on. I told them that I wouldn't be hard on them, but I would say that. What? Whoa!
Wow!
What?
This is epic. If he actually. Wow!
What?
Holy crap!
Oh, eat
Charles,
my words!
He did have 20 drinks more.
I won't be saying any more. I was gonna say, how can the lead ever be good? And then I was gonna say, if you raise, it's weird, but I would just call and then take it away later on.
And the sick part is, he basically takes all decision making away from hello here, right? Because
he's all in.
Well, that's what I mean. And what are you gonna do? Go all in with Queen High?
I mean, when you look at it from Charles' perspective, you could just say that Dale would just never really raise with any hand. Like if Dale had Ace Queen or Ace King or Pocket Aces, he would just never raise the flop. So when he raises, he just never has any value hands. Now, if that's the case, I would like to have some hands that block some of hello's value, to have some sort of equity.
It's funny, Stavrati is saying exactly what you were saying. I mean, hello is never raising an ace here, so the raise doesn't make sense. He literally took the words out of your mouth. He was typing that as you said it.
And J27 said,
call. He makes the call.
What?
What am I watching right now?
He calls with Queen High.
What am I watching?
Wait a minute, they're going to chop it up 1/3 of the time. They're gonna chop it 1/3 of the time. 1/3 of the time they're gonna chop. Is this real?
Wow.
Is this real?
Is this real life?
Bet, raise, re-raise all in, call. Both have Queen High, and Queen Jack is the best hand right now. But if the board pairs, they'll chop, and if it comes running some sort of running hard cards, all right, the turn's a 9. So hello needs to fade. This is gonna be, if the river's a blank, it's gonna be so funny to see who tables their hand first. The game that are they talking about running it more than once? Oh no, they're all in. Oh, all right. So who's gonna show first? Who's gonna show first? Look, they don't know what to do. I knew it. Queen Jack High's good. They both don't want to show. Queen High and Queen High.
Oh my God.
They're both embarrassed. Queen Jack is good. Look at them. They're still waiting.
Oh, they're running it twice. They ran it twice.
Oh. Well, Queen Jack wins it. Oh, they're gonna chop. All right, they're gonna chop the bottom. So, hello 7027 is gonna win 3/4 here, Justin. Because look at this, Queen Jack.
Those cards are right, by the way. Look at.
3/4.
Yeah.
3/4. I thought they were waiting to turn over.
Oh my God. Yeah, so did I.
So on the bottom they chop.
Wow.
Because the bottom has 3 8s and ace. So it's 3 of a kind 8s and ace queen. And on the top, Queen Jack wins because it's 8 8 ace king.
No, 8 8.
No. The board,
chop.
no, the graphics aren't correct on this one. I don't. Can we get a pan mob of that?
No, they are. So they basically chop this one, right? And then he wins the second board because he rivers the 5. So that's why he gets 3/4 of it.
I gotta take a look at this again.
It's 8s, ace, king, queen. They chop that board. It's 8s, ace, king, queen. They chop that board. Then the second board, he hits the 5.
Ah,
yeah.
Full
so
house.
he gets 75% of the pot.
Holy that's crazy. 3/4 for Hello. I thought it was 3/4 for. I thought it was 3/4 for Hello.
No, it's 3/4 for Charles.
Wow.
They chop the first hand. Charles hits the 5 on the river on the second run out. Oh my God! I cannot believe Hello called there. Wow.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah, I guess I didn't see the 5 on the river. I was looking at the 3 8s.
Well, we didn't know they were running it twice, so.
Yeah. That's insane. But again, the lead out with the Queen 5, the 3-bet.
I'm still confused on how we even got to what happened. That flop? I mean, everything from pre-flop to the flop, like, I blacked out what happened. Like, that's nuts. The graphics are not wrong. Those graphics are 100% right.
Wow.
I was thinking they had to be wrong after that action that unfolded there.
As you can tell, there was a bunch of confusion as to what exactly happened. After Hello 7027 tank called, he said he was making a bluff call. Andrew Neeme surmised it was some ace-jack sort of hand. I thought it was more like a pocket pair. I quickly asked Dale if he wanted to run it 2 or 3 times so I'd have some miracle at getting some part of this pot. I thought it was quite possible he does have an ace and I'm dead to running perfect. As it turns out, my sick jam was eclipsed by Dale's even more impressive call with Queen Jack high. Unfortunately for him, he got really unlucky and ended up with 1/4 of this pot after we chopped the first run out and I hit a 5 on the second one. Utterly gross. My hat's off to Dale for owning my soul in this pot. As for my play, it's not very often I find myself jamming with an absolute airball, where if I'm called, I expect to essentially be drawing dead with 2 cards to come. My read of this situation was given his raise size under the gun, I expected him to have pocket pairs, Broadway holdings, as well as ace-jack plus. In my opinion, all of these hands would have a hard time continuing on multiple streets of aggression, unless he of course has aces or ace-king. I decided I would lead flop small. If called, my turn lead would be sized around $120, leaving a $400 river jam. Once he raised my flop bet, I believed he was never repping any sort of value hands, so I ripped it all in. Again, kudos to Dale for putting me on air and making an insane call. My head was spinning after this one.